When I was young, my mom and dad were very strict about learning things about our culture and practicing. They really stressed that we know our traditional values. And one of the things that they really stressed to me is corn, because that's our food. It's planted in the spring and you harvest it and you conserve it. You eat some, you put some away for winter. Then we save the rest, we dry them. You just, get it out in the sun and you dry them. And then you save it for the winter. We're going to value it. It's our life, they said. So they gave some restrictions as to how it should be used and how it should not be used.
I'd like to talk about the importance of the Youth B&C financial education curriculum and looking at how we are building future generations' opportunity of success to, number one, integrate into Western society's model of finance while at the same time respecting our cultural values as Native people and Native nations. One thing with our youth curriculum, we really want to build the foundation for success and looking at the next 7 generations' ability to build assets, come out of schools with these financial education resources so they can build their own individual financial futures. So we generally find that Native people have to live in 2 worlds, and we're very tied intrinsically to our communities. So one thing that we realize by holding and attaining and continuing this knowledge is never to lose the aspect of our cultural identity and how cherished our children are, our elders in our community, but at the same time, we're realizing how we can build assets for ourselves, how we can build assets for future generations to where we can really be sovereign and live on our own accord, and have our own financial freedom based on whatever cultural aspect you want to look at, and never lose that tie to our people. Financial freedom and sovereignty really coincide hand in hand. Unless our people, unless our governments have access to capital, know how to invest, know how to save for themselves, we're always going to be tied to a survival mode in which we've all been operating on for generations upon generations. Having this education taught in a manner that reverberates on a cultural level really is instilling sovereignty, because with that, we take control of our financial futures in a manner that's culturally responsible to us and also is caring for our community. We are creating leaders within Indian country, and the leaders being our youth, because we're putting them one step ahead to understand how to manage your finances, how to look at creating your assets, how to look and dream for something bigger. And in the end, it doesn't take money to have a dream, but sometimes it takes planning and financial resources to get there, and that's what we're trying to provide for our youth within this curriculum. In modeling sound financial behavior and really having the ability to prosper and to thrive with all of the gifts that the Creator gave them, and we're giving them a path to be able to create those dreams into realities.